Today we're taking another look at Solana's Sol coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see Sol go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome into the Solana chart, guys. If you'd like to buy Sol or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And it looks like I underestimated the speed at which we were going to see a drop in Sol coin. I suggested that would be, I suppose, in a bit more of a relaxed manner when we do break out of this little triangle, but it was actually a very big and quick drop on the 5th of January. Looks like a bit of panic occurred and we got to a low of $132. We're currently now sitting at $143. We had a nice bounce off the 200-day moving average and we started coming down. Now the pattern that I can see forming right now is not positive, and that pattern is basically a reverse flag pattern. And what you see from a reverse flag pattern is something like this. It is a flag. Start to put in, I suppose, your key markers on your flag, and for us at the moment it is looking, I'd suggest, a bit like a pennant, and you can see right now things are starting to once again get a bit tight. So all in all, if you flip that upside down, it would act, I suppose, a bit like a typical flag pattern that we do see. This time in a pennant fashion, what this indicates to us is we're going to continue to drop in value. Now I haven't seen this pattern on many other coins at this point in time, only Solana, so if we do see an uptick in crypto overall, we may see an increase, but all in all, not looking good at this point in time. And you notice as well, our selling volume has been increasing as we've been dropping, which is also not good. More and more people are starting to sell. Yes, we had a bounce of the 200-day moving average, but I don't think that is going to hold out for too much longer, unfortunately. So if we do drop, where are we going to drop to? Well, clearly we're going to drop past that 200-day moving average, but I'd suggest we'd be going down probably to roughly about this point here, where we've seen a few bounces occur at probably about $124 for this, I suppose, point in time. Go down to that, probably jump up after we do hit that point. Now let's have a look at a few more indicators as well. MACD, chuck that one in. You can see we're starting to see the 12-day EMA flatten out slightly, the 26-day EMA moving towards it. When we do see that cross occur, I hopefully think we may get back above our key point of support that we had here at 150, now acting as resistance, following this sort of a pattern. If it all lines up and we start moving upwards in the right direction, of course it all depends on exactly how and when that does occur, as well as how much buying momentum actually does come into Solana, or if it goes into other coins as well. Let's have a look at the RSI, chuck that one in. If it wants to come up, there we go. Now we actually did dip into oversold and we hit a value of 28.72, which is below our 30 marker. Currently we're sitting back at 34.42, so we went into oversold, we bounced off the 200-day moving average, and much similar to Ethereum, it looks like it is actually time to reverse. So whilst yes, I do think we are going to start seeing a reversal occur, I do think the MACD will need to cross at some stage to allow that to occur. And of course, as well, as I've mentioned numerous times now, the buying momentum also needs to come back into this coin for that to happen. So what is my, I suppose, target for today's video? Well, simply, I'd like to see at least $124, $125 hold up, and then hopefully when we do see a cross of the MACD, we can get back above the $150 mark. That wraps up our analysis on Solana's Sol coin today, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's analysis, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.